Such amazing advocacy done by so many women's groups, activists, lawyers, politicians about bringing in legislation in the UK like the Sex Discrimination Act, the Domesticating the Human Rights Act, that their advocacy would have been strengthened, easier might be a bit of an overclaim, but would have been strengthened by having CEDAW as a tool in their activism. Like, look, we have these rights also within our domestic sphere, these rights about political participation, these rights about equal pay. And the other sort of probably the biggest thing that the CEDAW, if CEDAW had been fully domesticated into UK law, would have been around socioeconomic rights. Much of the UK architecture on the protection of rights is focused on a certain type of right, particularly civil and political rights, so rights to free speech, rights to a fair trial, right to freedom of association, but significantly less protection for rights to education, rights to healthcare, that are really important for women's equality, for many types of equalities, and for many people. Rights, education, healthcare are very, very important. And if CEDAW had been domesticated back in the 40 years ago, this would have domesticated these socioeconomic rights, which are currently not as well protected in the UK as the civil and political rights. So it would have broadened the scope of rights protection for women. It's my pleasure to be part of the team. I think CEDAW is a great treaty, and the more people know about it and are aware about it, I think the world will be a more equal place for not just women, but for all people.